No clubbing, no clubbing. Straight punch, hard body shot. Step down. There you go. Step down on your punches. Time.
I'm Pete Chavez. I am the owner of Chavez Boxing Gym, and the reason I started my foundation is because I was one of the kids, just like them, one of my kids that I work with, and made a lot of dumb mistakes which I wouldn't have made if I would have had mentors, people helping me. So that's why it's huge with my foundation. You know, I know a lot of these kids go through the same thing that I did, and once I started boxing, it was a whole different world for me. I seen how extremely hard it was, and it wasn't like, like street fighting. It was an art, and it was like so hard, and that's what I loved about it. And even though my coach was like really hard, he wasn't like the fatherly type or anything like that, I still respected him like crazy. And all my teammates were like my family. The gym became like my family.
From as long as I know him, for the while I've known him, he's been like a rock to me, and I appreciate that. Because finding a rock in this world, someone very stable, to build something around is very hard to find. So he's a very unique man in my eyes, and a very good one, and I have a lot of respect for him. That's why I always feel a little bad when I disappoint him, but I respect him, and I care about him.
Boxing for that and helping out kids, it just came by chance. And well, I say by chance, but nothing is by chance. I always believe that's the path that God wanted me to go, so it wasn't by chance. But I always wanted to help kids. I wanted to help people, and I never thought it would be with boxing, with the foundation.
I started boxing around 2 years ago, and the first person I really talked to was Coach, because I was kind of a shy guy, and he's really helped me how to learn how to fight and how to handle different situations. And what I like about him was sometimes after practice we would stay and we would just talk, like as a group, some other amateurs too. We would just kind of philosophize about life, and it's really good advice that he gives and really good ideas because he has knowledge about that stuff, and that's what I really like about him.
Boxing is great for that, for the exercise. It's great for the self-confidence, camaraderie. That's another thing, like we're like a family here. That's such a cliche, but it's true. We're a family, we support each other. I mean, I hang out with a lot of my kids. We barbecue, we go to fights together, we spend time together. I love them like my own kids. A lot of them, they call me dad. A lot of kids call me dad, which I really respect, look up to that, and I don't take it for granted. I'm dead, man.
Coach has always been there for me as a father and as a coach and a mentor, and he's always there for me to talk to, and I could pretty much talk about anything and everything I want with him, and he'll always listen. He's somebody I can rely on and somebody I can lean on hard times, and he's a very great person and has all my respect.
Everybody knows we do the boxing, but we also we mentor the kids. We're really big on education. All our kids have to sign a contract, and the contract states the way they hold themselves in the gym. I don't allow swearing, their behavior, they have to call me coach. It doesn't have to be sir or anything, but it has to be coach, And grades, we hold them to a certain grade point average. We've helped several kids to better themselves with school, with education, and we even started our own grant college fund, the Melissa Gosselin College Fund, and we've helped. Alfredo was my first kid to go to college, to graduate from high school, let alone to go to college.
I've known Coach for about 4 years now, and he's not only a coach, he's like a dad to me, and he's helped me a lot through the years with school and with boxing, and just really telling me what to do and what's right, what's wrong, and he's really more than just a coach to a lot of the kids, and he's really changing lives. He's really saving some of these kids. Some of the kids, they get bullied. Some even think about suicide. It doesn't really matter what time of the day it is. If he needs to, if like anybody needs to talk to him, he's always there. Even at night, like around 3 a.m., whatever, he's always there. And I think that's why a lot of the kids they stay here. They like being a part of the gym, and he's just a really different person. And I know a lot of people say that, but he really is.
Two kids right now that have a full-blown scholarship and are going to be attending college. So that makes me like a proud parent. So it's just amazing. It's a lot of hard work. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and act like, oh, it's great. It's great working with kids and I get to do this and that. You know, because it is. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of sacrifice. A lot of sleepless nights. A lot of money out of my own pockets, which I don't have, and a whole lot of time. But I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know this is, like I said, the path that God led me to. So I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to be doing, what I think is my calling, and hopefully just help a lot more kids.
Spiders, tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? 20 hours, little, head